Hello, I'm Anika from Made to Sew and welcome to my Sewing for Beginners series. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to load a bobbin or position your bobbin into your sewing machine. We're going to be looking at two different types of sewing machines. A front loading bobbin, like you see here, but also a drop-in bobbin. And I'll share with you both methods. For this video, you're going to need to have wound your bobbin. So if you haven't done that, then you can check out my other video that shows you how to wind a bobbin here. Let's begin by looking at a front loading bobbin. Now, with a front loading bobbin, you're going to need to have a bobbin and also a bobbin case. Hold your bobbin with thread on in your right hand. Make sure that the thread on the bobbin is going in the clockwise direction, towards the right. Hold the bobbin case in your left hand. Take the bobbin and position it into the bobbin case, with the thread still going in the clockwise direction, towards the right. Take a look at your bobbin case. You should find that there's a little slit or groove that you can feed the thread into. And at the top here, there's a gap. We're aiming for the thread to go into the slit along the edge of this little overlay of metal, ending up in the gap there. So we're actually going to be pulling the thread back counterclockwise. Just like so. Once the thread is in the top part of the bobbin there, you want to make sure that as you pull on that thread, the bobbin turns clockwise. Hold the bobbin between your finger and thumb to stop the bobbin from falling out of the bobbin case. Open the front section of your machine so that you can insert the bobbin. You may need to remove a front section of the machine to allow you to access this. Make sure that your sewing machine is turned off. The needle and presser foot should be raised. Then take the little latch on the front of the bobbin and hold on to this with one of your hands. You are going to insert the bobbin into the machine. You've got a little arm on the front of the bobbin case here. This needs to go pretty much upright. And if you get eye level with this part of your machine, you should be able to see that there's a groove for this to be positioned into. Take your time when doing this and don't worry if you have to try again. Line it up so that the arm slots into the correct place inside the machine. And you should hear a little click when it all goes into place. You also should not be able to move the bobbin once it's in the correct position. On my machine, I have a little cutter on the side here that I can use to cut my thread. However, you are welcome to leave your thread like so or trim it slightly. Close up the case once the bobbin has been inserted. Once the bobbin has been inserted, you may wish to collect the bobbin thread and bring it above the metal plate here. To do that, hold on to your needle thread. Use the hand wheel on the side of the machine and turn the wheel towards you so that the needle goes all the way down and all the way back up, one full rotation. Then you can give this thread a little bit of a tug and you should start to see the bobbin thread appear. You may need to get a pair of scissors or a little pin so that you can get hold of that. But there you have it. That is my bobbin thread. I now have my bobbin thread and my needle thread on the top, ready to begin sewing. This machine uses a drop-in bobbin case instead, meaning it's visible from the top sewing machine bed. Open the little case here. This machine's got a black button. I need to push that to the right to remove the plastic casing. Take the bobbin that has been wound. For this machine, I need to position the thread so that it is going anti-clockwise towards the left. I can then slot the bobbin into the space in the machine. There is a little groove at the front of the bobbin casing here and an arrow pointing towards the left. On this machine, the thread needs to travel into this groove, and then I recommend holding the bobbin with your right hand whilst you pull the thread around to the left with the other. The thread should end up in here and it may click slightly as it falls into place. Personally, I recommend picking up the bobbin thread so that it is with the top thread before closing the case. So now your machine is threaded. You have your top thread and you have your bobbin in, so it's time to start sewing. Join me in the next video and we're going to be looking at a basic straight stitch.